What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sneaker Conversations. I hope y'all having a great day. Today's shoe is gonna be the AirMax 720 Undercover. Nike AirMax 720 Undercover. Now this shoe is a typical AirMax 720, but it's a collaboration between Nike and designer Jun Takahashi, which is a well-renowned Japanese designer. And they named it Undercover. And what it actually says on the shoe is, we make noise, not clothes. And this is definitely not clothes. But the thing that I love about this shoe, it's your typical 720. All the materials are the same. The styling is the same. Everything is in the right place. But there goes that tried and true spackle that I like. Love the spackle right there. We got a little bit of spackle going around here. And with these shoes, I'm like, okay, the ones that I saw had like this gray area right here. All the ones that I saw was white. I've never seen one that's gray, but then I got white right here. I don't know. I don't think it's fake because it feels exactly the same. All the tooling is the same. All the styling is the same. And of course I bought it from a reputable retailer. So I'm gonna say it's the same because it was like that when I first took it out of the box. So we'll just get to the VaporMax Comfort. It's the same as my other, I'm sorry, not VaporMax, 720. The Comfort of these is the exact same as the previous video that I did on the orange one. That is not a collab, is the same. The air sole is firm, so therefore it's kind of bouncy for me. I weigh 172 pounds. So if you're a heavier or a lighter person, it might react a little bit different to you. The elephant in the room is always been the huge butt. One of the issues I have with this shoe is, hopefully you can see it, I always manage to hit the back end on something. And it's quite annoying. But a small price to pay. You make sacrifices for things that you like. It's annoying when I notice that I do hit it, and then when I get it home and I take it off and I look at it, it has a scratch. It's cool, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. It's a shoe. It is just a shoe. Humans were not even meant to wear shoes. We should be walking around here barefooted. Footed, that's not a word. Barefoot. And so if you look at the toe, see, even the toe is white. Then I get over here and it's gray. Always wondered about that, but no big deal. And so if you look at the outsole, yeah, doesn't even look like your typical outsole, but if you look at this part, all of that around there, all of that is not rubber. This is the only part that's rubber, which immediately made me wonder, like, if you're a heavier person, which is nothing about a heavier person, because I've actually seen some wear on the other shoes, not this shoe in particular. I've seen some wear a little bit back in this area on the other shoe. So maybe if you're a heavier person, you don't want, this is a soft, I really don't know what this is, but it's not rubber. It's real soft. Only rubber is all the way around. And this is probably part of the air sole, maybe some injected filine. I am not totally sure on what that is, but that's what it is. And I love Nike branding on shoes, and I love when Nike don't brand a shoe a lot. I love them the same. Look at here, this don't even, the Nike branding. What is this? I don't even know what that is. I'm sure it represents something, but I don't know what it is. What's this? What's this? And even on the models that are not undercover, they still have this same styling and same tooling. It's the same thing. But you do have a Nike sign right here on the back. And you do have an AirMax logo right there. And then of course your undercover branding here. There's some undercover branding on the side, Nike sign on the side. There's a Nike sign right there, if you can see it. This color is called University Red, which Nike has done with a lot of shoes. Now, like I said before, it is called the Nike AirMax 720 University Red Undercover. Now the 720 comes into play kind of telling a story, which if you think about math, 360 means all the way around. It doesn't matter how big the object is, what the object is shaped like, it means all the way around. And so even though we can't see it because the rubber cuts it off right here, because if it was air all the way in the front and this, that, and the other, well, the shoe would probably fall apart. But there's air all the way around the shoe. And therefore, if you think about it from that aspect, well, that represents 360. So therefore, 360 times 2 is what, people? Let's do the math. 720. Clever, Nike. But you do have convention and non-convention and everything when you're naming your shoes. But if it can be explained, love it. Love it. There's meaning in everything that you're doing. That means, to me, that means that you're not just out here tricking people and just treating people like sheep and things like that, even though we know these shoes cost. I saw them go from 96 to 170. And probably the price to make these shoes was $28 from factory to finish line, or wherever you order them from. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the few minutes that you give to me. This is Sneaker Conversations. You can share this. You can share it on the internet. You can share it by word of mouth. Just remember, it's sneaker, singular, conversations, plural. Share it with somebody. And you yourself, you can comment, you can like, you can subscribe. But you know what? I appreciate the few minutes y'all spent with me. See ya.